I want to inform a lot of you all that I have not turned my back on God and become a reprobate, as some of you all have just so eloquently but ignorantly stated. See, some of you all are angry because I've done a series called Debunking the Lies That the Black Church Has Told the Black Woman. And we are living in a time where truth needs to be taught. And the reality is, in the black church, not all, because I'm getting sick of some of y'all saying, well, my church don't do that. I guarantee you there's still some of it in your church too. But we have been lied to because we have believed a lot of the doctrine, the manipulation and control and oppression that the white man has put into our belief system. Unfortunately, Christianity has been watered down so much because the white man has used it from the beginning of time to control, and particularly to control people of color. Because for whatever reason, we have a sensitivity to God. And so because of that, we innately don't ever want to displease God. And so knowing that, the slave masters first used the Bible and what they manipulated with the Bible to control the slaves so that the slaves would not uprise. Second of all, they did it to oppress and to keep us ignorant. And unfortunately, over time, and because many of the pastors, particularly during slavery and during Jim Crow, were not educated enough to understand and to break down the Bible for what it was for, how it was. So therefore now, thank God that people are using their own wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, doing deeper research and reading further and realizing that white people did not come up with Christianity. Christianity was in Africa way before white folk even decided to come there and colonize it. So my sentiments to you all is, don't worry about my salvation. If I die tonight, I know where I'm going. But I'm also not going to believe the pie in the sky type of white Jesus that the white folk want us to believe. You understand? God is a spirit, and we must know him in spirit and in truth. And so if one thing about someone, if you ever want to get to know them, spend time with them. Spend time with God. And you talk to God just like I'm talking to you and say, God, show me who you are. And then lead me to where I can get more knowledge about who you are, God. And I promise you, he would do that. And I promise you, all this other extra minutia that the black church has incorporated, you will realize, wow, we were moving in darkness. And now that we have the light, stop rejecting it. Stop telling me I'm going to hell because I'm telling you what God has shown me, and walk in the newness. Don't be afraid to lay down the old and pick up what is truth. And that's a word.